always start with addition and subtraction first, if it looks like this. So because I have plus 33, the opposite of plus 33 is minus 33. But whatever I do to one side, I must also do to the other side. That cancels out, and I'm left with negative 20x over here on the left side of the equation. On this side, again, it looks like this, negative 7 minus 33. Sometimes I go off to the side and I write the problem out horizontally because it's easier to see what needs to happen when it's written this way. Again, you add the opposite because that's the rule for subtracting integers. So now you have a negative 7 plus a negative 33, which is a negative 40. Well, this looks like it's shaping up pretty easily now. I have to divide by negative 20 on both sides. I'm dividing by negative 20 because it says negative 20x. If I box that variable x and say what needs to go, it's not just the 20 that needs to go. You always take the sign in front of the number. So the negative goes with that 20, and you divide by the whole entire thing. So these cancel out, and I'm left with x equals negative 40 divided by negative 20, which is a positive 2. So now that I have solved for x, I can put up here x. The solution to x is the number 2. Sorry about that. What that means, if I put 2 here, it would be 6 times 2 is 12. And 12 minus 11 is the number 1. I want to write that down for you because I want to show you what that means to you. Let me get rid of all of this. I want to go back to my original 2 problems. So in systems of equations using substitution, once you solve for one of them, we just did all of that work to solve for x. You still need to know what is y. You cannot say y equals 6x plus 11, but we want to take the number we found for x, and now we can substitute that for x in this equation. It doesn't matter which one you use to put the x value in. The reason I pick this one is because the work looks a lot easier to me. I already have y, which is I'm trying to find my answer for y. So I box the variable y because that's the one I want to solve for. And then I also know that x is the number 2, so I put the 2 in. So here, I just do the math on one side of the equation. There's nothing to move back and forth because I chose to go ahead and solve for the first one. So 6 times 2 is 12. 12 minus 11 is 1. So literally this means y equals 1. So can these problems be fairly lengthy and take some time to complete? Yes. Can these problems trip you up because there's a lot of distributing often, simplifying, and combining like terms? Yes. Can these problems be extra challenging because of all the negative numbers at times? Yes. Are you capable of solving these if you get a lot of practice and have the right process? Absolutely yes. So what I'd like you to do is to try one on your own, okay? I'm going to erase this here, and I'm going to put one up, write a problem up here for you to solve. So here I'm going to put negative 5x. Let me not choose that one. Sorry about that. Don't write that in. I'm going to put y equals 5x minus 7. Then I have the second equation says negative x minus 2y equals negative 12. Take a moment for yourself, pause the video, and see if you can complete this one on your own. Remember, they already told you what y equals, so this entire expression, you will fill in for this y right here. Okay? Bring everything else down and start from there. The first thing you want to do is distribute. Then you're going to simplify, combine like terms, and then solve for x. Lastly, whatever solution you get for x, you're going to go back to your original equation, plug it in, and then solve for y. Good luck, and I'll post the answers in the comments below.
Hi, is Raekwon there?
Yes,